was just fooling around with this A minor progression, and I thought that might be something cool to share with you guys. So basically, obviously I'm in the key of A minor here, and what I'm doing is rather than doing a straight A minor, which we all know by now, I'm lifting up my third finger on that G string, and I'm letting that G string ring out, which makes it a minor seventh. G being the seven to the A. But what's cool about this particular move is if you take that shape, exact shape, right, which is the 2 on the second fret of the D string, and the first finger does the first fret of the B string, which was, spells out an A minor seventh, and move everything up 2. It's a really nice voicing, isn't it? Okay. Now, if you just did those 2 moves, you could actually get something out of it, like. Now, in this case, I'm finger picking, but you could just strum it. That'd be okay too. Or do both. Sometimes I'll do is I'll finger pick. And no particular pattern there. I'm kind of random, and then I'm doing like a sort of an easy strum thing. And then I might go back to the. So you'll notice I'm doing that's part of the move. So I'm sliding up from the 2nd fret on the D string. I'm sliding up 2 frets. So that gives you that sort of flavor. You can slide back and forth. Okay? So in totality, that would sound like this. You can slide back. Cool. Strum it. So that works on its own as kind of like a little jam thing. Somebody could play, A minor pentatonic over it, or whatever, pick out some sort of melody, whatever. Little blues box thing. Or you could do a double stop. JimmyDillon.com quite a bit in my acoustic lessons, which I'm not gonna break down now. But what I did want to do though is add one more move before I leave you, and then I'll play the whole thing through together. So you've got this A minor seventh, right? And then you're sliding up 2. Now, why not go up one more degree, just one more fret, as it were? Put the second finger, on the 4th fret of the D string. And this time we're changing our position a little bit. We're putting the 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the B string. It looks like this. So it looks like this. So if you started out down here, then you slide up. Now we're taking it to a C chord, essentially, but don't even worry about that. To this one I just showed you. If you put those all together, I'll do it really slowly at first, and then I'll move into a little up-tempo and see what it sounds like. Pretty, isn't it? So your 3 moves are. Okay. Now, of course, what we can do with that is you can do variations on the theme where you do a little hammer on or a little slide here and there, and experiment with it. I'm not going to like go crazy with that right now. What I really wanted to show you though was just those three shapes and how they sound in an A minor 7th feel. You can get a lot of mileage out of that, you really can. And if you want to hear that actually in in practice, or in an example of that, I do a song called "The Storm," which you can find at jimmydillon.com. Now I do it in a different key. I do it in D minor. I capo up to the 5, but it's the same. It's the same kind of moves, you know. And you can get some really cool little melodies going just by finger picking around that. Maybe pick up a little high A note. Experiment with it. Okay, so now before I leave you, as I often do, I'm going to go ahead and play through this progression again, this little riff, if you will, and then I'll do some, I'll move around a little bit on it and give you something to sort of maybe hopefully inspire you to do your own thing with it, you know. And I never know where I'm going to go till I actually do it. So it's a beautiful morning in Santa Cruz, California. I'm glad to have you guys aboard on my little acoustic adventure today. And here it goes. Oh yeah, I'll give you one little lick before. A little bit of a ley line. So it's just the open E, 3, open A, 3 on the E string, and then the chord. That's something you could throw in there. Okay, that's it from me today. Glad to see you all. Hit me up at jimmydillon.com with any kind of questions you got, or any requests or ideas. Love having input from you guys. So we'll see you down the road. Thanks.